3, 2, 1, go!
Happy New Year! Happy New Year, family.
Listen, we about to go into a new year.
I know we all hyped because 2020 was wild, but
Really wild.
super wild. But it was the birth of PGP, so
PGP on period.
so we lit. Like, what's up, sis? Like,
Whew.
woo!
That's the only way to explain what 2020 was for me.
Yes.
Well, for us.
For us. Yes, us. Which brings us to why we are starting this podcast with each other, with one another, because we got the same life.
We literally live the same life.
We live the same life.
It's no other way to explain it. Like, we came together by fate.
Yes, absolutely.
And honestly, this podcast was built on conversation. From me and her just learning each other, venting to each other, going through the same situations, just having the same things in common. And it was just like, why not? Why not let the world in? Why not? Like, so many people see me within my brand, which is VE. You all know, the drip queen. But, I have my brand, and I just feel like I always say VE is me. It's more or less who I am as a person. And I just want to give the world myself, and Dom is the same way.
Yes, absolutely. I feel like we both have so much to offer. We both are business women, entrepreneurs, and we met in corporate America. So
Woo, child.
We met in corporate America, stressing, working, but wanting something for ourselves and wanting to work for ourselves and be our own boss. And we want to have something to show our kids, which is another thing. We both are mothers to
moms.
Sons. Yes, we're moms.
Woo,
we have boys, and it's
not easy.
It's not easy. It's
all
not
the mothers
easy.
Out there, shout out to all the moms.
Shout out
we
to
hold
all
it
the
down,
mothers
period.
because that's holding it down, out here taking care of your babies, out here working hard, making sure them babies got bank accounts and this, that, and the other. Like, shout out to y'all. So 2020 definitely was hard on the moms.
No, definitely. Especially with being in corporate America with the pandemic, I feel like we definitely bonded. During that time, I feel like we were just at a point where, and everybody I feel like felt it when 2020 pretty much flipped the switch on us.
Homeschooling them kids while you're working.
Yes. And mind you, I just came back from being out of the country. So for me to come back and not realize that was going to be my last time exploring the world. Like, I can't even go out the country or do certain things now because of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So it just was it was like somebody flipped a switch.
Mm-hmm.
But for all the bad came a lot of good.
So much good. So much good. Absolutely. Actually, my business, AJE, August Jones Essentials, came out of the pandemic because AJE stands up. Y'all know the wellness shots, immune boosters, homemade immune boosters. And obviously, I started to make them for me and my family because we're in a pandemic. I was terrified. I have a 2-year-old son, like I said, and I wanted to make sure we were healthy. And so I started my business. And the funny thing is that us both being in corporate America, bonding over the fact that we're at home stressed with our kids, like trying to make it work, and her being a business owner. And I always say that she's a 3rd generation entrepreneur. She comes from women who are entrepreneurs. I
do. Shout out to my OGs, my mom, my grandmom.
Yes.
They are
Shout
definitely
out to them for sure.
Self-made.
Yes,
so
exactly.
It's in my blood.
It's totally in her blood. So, and she put it in my blood because she was like, girl, let's get going. Like, I was working on a business already, and she was like, it's time. Like, go ahead. She really pushed me out there and helped me and became really like my business mentor. And so now look at us now.
And you got to take credit for the fact that as me being her business mentor, it honestly came from me trying her products.
Yeah.
And taking the wellness shots and getting on my stuff. I'm 29 years old. I can't lie. I was eating a lot of fast food because I live a fast life. I do a lot of stuff. I'm always in the move. I mean, I did eat home. And then when I did eat home cooked meals, they were a lot of unhealthy stuff, a lot of big portions. I wasn't eating at the right times because I work a lot. So my metabolism was slow. So taking her wellness shots during the pandemic and putting myself on a regimen, she taught me discipline. I literally went from being, I would say the last time I weighed myself before I started taking her shots, I was around 188. But I'm telling you, I think when I started taking her shots, I was pushing 200. I was becoming a big mama. So and now I'm 150. So I mean, I've lost 50 pounds, like just being disciplined. And she pretty much was my wellness coach while I was pretty much coaching her to be a business owner.
Exactly.
Because I felt like you got this great product. I understand you only doing it for family and friends. And trust me, Dom was on some like, I don't want people knowing my remedies.
No. It was more about I don't want to be anyone's wellness coach.
I get it.
Because
No,
I'm busy.
I get
I'm
it.
very busy.
And I understood
I've done that
it.
before.
But I still was like, you got to put this product out. And it was a great product. And Dom has a lot of confidence within her product because it is organic. Homemade,
all natural,
and it really puts you in gear if you're not good with your health. So I advise everybody to buy wellness shots. AJE.
I watched it change a lot of lives, and that's just real talk. Like, you know, like I watched people stop taking it and get sick and be like, oh, I was doing so good with my shots and now I got COVID. And, you know, like, not that it's a cure to COVID, of course, but obviously if you're keeping your immune system up, then you're good. So yes. So that's definitely a thing, guys. But you guys already know that. Of course, you already know you can always log on to, what's the site?
VintageExtinction.com.
Okay, there we go. All right. I didn't want to mess up her. You know, you already know.
And get some clothes.
We're business owners. But also, okay, we're also educated women. My biggest thing is like, so real quick, a little bit about me, right? I actually went to Temple University for broadcast journalism, graduated from there with my undergrad degree in broadcast journalism. And so it was always a thing for me.
And where did you work?
At iHeart Radio. And so I worked at iHeart for...
I only hang with bosses.
For a few years, like 3 years, actually. I was there for a long time. So, and I realized working there, and at the time in my life, I was super into like personal development and learning and growing as a woman. And I actually like didn't even watch TV. So I'm like, I don't want to talk about basketball wives. Like, I don't want to entertain. I want to empower. Like, I want to help people. I want to teach people things that I didn't know and I had to learn the hard way. And so I was like, and I had a bunch of student loan debt. So I was like, I need to go get a job that's going to actually pay me. And so I slid right into corporate America.
Biden, where's the forgiveness?
Like, okay.
I am waiting.
Okay, because I mean, Bernie was the better, but it's okay. Like,
where's my forgiveness?
You need to hit up Bernie and, you know, get all that.
Figure it out.
All right.
Sorry to cut you off, sis.
Okay. No, it's okay. No. And so, absolutely on that. So I slid right into corporate America, fell into that trap, was there for 5 years, and absolutely, I hated it, y'all. I hated it. Like, anyone who knows me knows that it's not for me. And you know, America. I don't want to work for the men, guys. I'm sorry. And so anyway, I say that to say that, I went to school for this, and so I loved it. And I always wanted to start a podcast. It's actually been in the works for years, and things just, you know, God laughs when we make plans, right? And so things would just keep coming up. And anyway, this just happened in the right way where I met someone. We were literally so equal in our lives, like meaning like our demographic, like everything on paper about us was like the same. We had great chemistry. This was my sis, like, you know, and she had a similar
dream. We would
dream.
literally spend hours, all
day.
8 hours.
Like maybe
on
12.
The phone, exactly.
Like
on the phone, just talking.
Yes, absolutely. Like,
and the places we would go, it would be like a rabbit hole.
Yes.
And I'm like, we need to put this rabbit hole on wax.
On wax. Like,
there's no reason why we
have a lot to share and a lot to offer and a lot that can empower young people or even older people or whoever.
Empower anybody.
Anyone. Because we have a lot going on. We've had our hands in a lot of places. We've both been working since a young age. We know a lot of people.
We done been everywhere. We done met everybody. We done everything.
We have a lot to share, a lot of experiences to share. we've lived. So
No, for real.
we've lived.
And I feel like it's finally time to talk. Like, I just did my first interview ever in September.
Oh yeah.
Literally, like, for my brand, and I've been in business for 10 years. 10 years. And I'm just the type of person, like, I really did like to play the background, but I started to realize that a lot of people who personally met me as a person, they just loved my vibe, and it just made the brand so much better.
Mm-hmm.
So I just felt like, why not? Like, why not introduce people to me? Why not tell my story? I've been everywhere. I done seen
like
so many things. I done work with a lot of people. Like, I done accomplish a lot at 29 years old. And I feel like Dom has been to the same places. She done the same things. She done made the same money. We done made the same mistakes. We
all of that. Like, you know, dated the same kind of men. You know.
So I'm telling y'all, this podcast is really going to be something that you're going to want to tune into every Thursday. Our journey has just been crazy. Like,
it has.
And in regards to this year, I definitely want to talk about our wins in regards to, because we've definitely had a lot of bad, which we don't want to shine light on bad because flowers don't grow in the dark.
And they don't. And it'll come out anyway because this is our pod. So it's going to come out because that's.
We're going to have the dirt.
Yeah, we're going to have the dirt. We're going to have it all. And trust me, we have a lot to say. Like, if you know us, we have a lot to say. And we'll share those experiences. But y'all don't want to hear about that in our intro video.
No, definitely.
No.
And, like, I feel like 2020 has just poured so much into us in regards to just showing us discipline, you know, giving us faith. Like, because we've been walking within faith. I feel like I've been manifesting a lot of things, same as you. Even this podcast, I mean, it's just something that we literally sat on the phone and just was like, hey, we should do a podcast. And it's like, we're walking within faith. We're doing it. And I definitely think that a lot of people anticipated it. We appreciate all the support.
Absolutely.
Because I feel like everybody has been so supportive.
So supportive, so excited. So, like, you know, like, giving ideas.
Like, I feel like we're at, like, the random Thanksgiving dinner when you first start dating a dude.
Right.
And you got to meet the family. It's like,
I know, like, we're meeting
but
our
everybody
family.
just came in with warm hugs. I'm like, ooh,
yeah,
they ain't asking who touching the potato salad. They just letting me get my plate.
Okay, like, you know, not standing over our necks and stuff.
You know, like, y'all have been so inviting, and we're so happy to let y'all in on our journey. It has definitely been a rough ride. I mean,
but exciting and fun and yeah, and good. It's been good. We've been blessed. We've definitely been blessed.
100%.
We've been blessed 2020, and you know, with the sunshine comes the rain. You know what I'm saying? But this is definitely the rainbow. Like,
no, definitely.
Ending it with PGP is definitely the rainbow, and so I'm so excited.
I'm ready for the new year. What do you think would be your New Year's resolution? Because somebody asked me that earlier, and I'm gonna say what I said mine was, but I want to know what yours is.
You know what I really want to do? I want to focus on self-growth, like myself, not my business, and not that I'm, you know, working on me will obviously pour onto
the
everything.
Business.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I think that I want to focus on myself, taking care of myself, getting sleep, because 2020 we was grinding, you know, we always grinding, but 2020 was a grind.
I got no sleep 2020. Like, I feel like the first week of 2021, like, I need to just hibernate, like, no sleep, like, no sleep.
I have bags. I don't even get bags, and I have bags.
No sleep. And I'm not even mad about it, because it's one of those things where I will always tell Dominique, I'm like, so many things that I prayed for is happening, but it's so hard. And I think it was God's test for me.
Yeah.
He was like, these are the things that you wanted. You got to put that work in. And I mean, I've always put in work. You know, that's not a thing, but it was more.
Yeah.
You know, it's more things on my plate. It's a pandemic. Now I'm a homeschooler.
Yes.
Now I'm still pushing out orders, and I'm getting 10 times more orders than I usually get.
Yeah.
And things are booming. Like, you know, the things that I always dreamed of are happening, but it's like, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
It's too much. Like, I want y'all to know, I've had so many anxiety attacks getting your packages out, because I love you guys so much.
Yeah, she has. She be crying. Like, we'll be in big conversations. She'll start crying. I'm like, sis, and I don't cry. Like, y'all learn that I don't cry. So I just be like, oh.
Listen, I don't cry to y'all, but with me and Dom, it's like, because I am that person. I'm not even going to lie. Like,
yeah, it's me.
I'll
like,
definitely
she feels comfortable with me.
I'll definitely have a meltdown. Y'all ain't gonna see me have a meltdown.
No, but
Well, you might. I ain't gonna lie on this podcast.
You might. You cry. I am. Like you are
I'm gonna drop a tear too. Y'all going,
but
y'all
not
gonna
just
see a real
randomly
nigga
like
cry,
that.
maybe.
Like,
but
yeah,
me,
you
like
just randomly bust out the tears. I'll be like,
the anxiety has been on 1,000.
Yeah.
No, I'll be like, and then she be like, you got. I'm like, I'm not good.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's the whole point.
I'm not.
But I'm gonna tell you this. Yeah. I'm not gonna tell everybody else.
No.
I'm not the fuck good.
And that's the good thing about having a
Pray
good
for me.
sis, okay?
Pray for me, sis, because shit is getting real.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to maneuver it. And it's great to have somebody that you can. And that's the one thing I said to my good sis before we even started this, while we're just sitting here having a conversation. I said it feels good to have a business partner. And it's in so many aspects. With my business, I've been in business for 10 years by myself. So it feels good to have somebody else that you can express the burdens to. You guys can communicate about what's going on. You have a second opinion on everything. You know, it's just so much easier, and it takes the burden completely off yourself, which we take on as being sole entrepreneurs. We do everything. We do every job we've ever had.
It's so hard. And you can try, like, people will offer to help, and you'll be able to employ people, but they're never going to do it how you do it. Ever. And that's
the thing, is like, it's your baby.
Yeah.
So, and I feel like with this is our baby. So it is good to have.
We both love this just as much. We both care about this just as much. Like, this is our passion project for both of us. We love this. Like, this is what we want to do. Like, we want to share with y'all what we have to share, you know? Like, and we got a lot to give, y'all. We got a lot to give, and we're givers. So we here for it. We're going to talk about everything. Like, everything. Everything.
Girl, because them conversations be spicy.
Super spicy.
I can't even lie. Like, we really be on some... we really be on some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to be... It's definitely for a mature audience, so...
So keep your motherfucking kids off of it, because my son decided... Because he knows I'm having a podcast, and he hears me and Dom talking every now and again.
Yes.
And with the video... He was like, I found your podcast. Well, I'm like, we got to change the parental views on that.
I don't need him like, Miss Dominique said dick. He's
like, Mom, why was Miss Dominique saying them bad words? I'm be like, baby, Mom was saying them bad words too, but you shouldn't even been watching that.
Yeah,
so make sure y'all kids not around when y'all watching our podcast. I'm not saying it's going to be wild, but we just can't be responsible if your kids hear some real shit.
It's for a mature audience. We grown women.
People, like,
we grown. You know, so.
Real grown. And I think that's going to be the best thing about our podcast. Like, even the fact that with our intro video, with us singing, that's really how we be. Like, we really be singing all day. We just start a song and just
whoever can hit the note, take it.
It's like, fuck it. Like, you know, we just be on some shit. And I feel like it's going to be a great experience for not only us, but for you guys.
Yeah.
It's like we're letting you guys in on the close friends. Like, this is our close friends. You guys get to see the inside of everything we're doing.
Yeah. And get the perspective. That's the thing. Like, get the perspective from two women who are us, who are millennials, pushing 30. We'll be 30 in 2021. Mothers.
I'm happy for 30.
Yeah. I can't wait for 30. 30 is about to be lit. She's going to be 30 a lot sooner than me, you know? She got 6 months on me. So, yeah. In February, you know, we definitely going to have a celebration pod, you know, a 30th birthday pod for Anna. And so, sorry, that'll happen sometime. Sorry, that'll happen sometimes.
Don't be
I know.
Government.
No, that's not your government, though. That's not. That's so mind your business. That's not her government, actually. But anyway, but yeah, so we're gonna definitely have a celebration. But anyway, we pushing 30. Like, we're business owners. You know what I'm saying?
And I literally forgot my New Year's resolution.
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry.
No, but this is what we do.
Yeah.
We definitely going to tangent.
Y'all got to come back with us.
I said for my New Year's resolution, I just want to keep going. So it kind of was like what you were saying. Like, that's kind of what I want to do. I just want to continue to pour into myself. Just continue to keep going. Continue to give myself that drive. Just sky's the limit. Like, that's really my attitude right now. I just feel like a lot of things have come to me as I continue to put the work in, and it just is what it is. Like, I'm just ready to just take off. Why not?
Why not? Absolutely. Why not?
I mean, we here.
Absolutely. You ready? You ready to go?
I'm ready.
She ready. I'm ready too, though. We lit. I'm excited, y'all. Y'all gotta go for this ride with us.
Y'all ready to ride? Because this is about to be the calmest podcast y'all ever watch. I'm going to let y'all know that now. Like, this is casual conversation between me and my good sis.
Okay.
We want to let y'all in, let y'all know a little something right before the new year.
Yes.
Help y'all get y'all mind right.
Yes.
So I want to just let y'all in on a little secret. Like I said earlier about manifestation. You need to get a group of people around you that has the same perspective on life. And once you get that group of people around you, everybody plays their part. And you don't have to be within the same realms. You could be in any realm. I mean, the people that I surround myself with, I feel like we all are in different realms, but we all have one thing in common. Mm-hmm. We just want to work. We want to do things. We want better for ourselves. We're driven. Mm-hmm. So it's like you group up with those type of people and you do the things that you want to do. Like recently, I just put out a short movie. You know how long I've wanted to act? How long I wanted to be in a horror movie? Like, I'm a horror freak. She's the opposite.
I don't do it.
I'm a horror freak. Like, even when Scream Queens used to come on, I wanted to be in a horror movie. Like, that was my thing. I'm like, if I ever was to be an actress, I would love to have a crazy killer scheme. Like, I just wanted it to be wild. So, thinking about that, like, for me personally, I started thinking, like, well, why don't I make my own horror film? Fuck it. You know? If I don't get the opportunity, why not give the opportunity to myself?
Yeah.
And something like that actually opened doors for me for other opportunities. Like, people see my video and they're like, oh, you act. I'm like, do a little something. You know, I got a little something going on. You know, but I literally put my own talents on display, and that wouldn't have been possible if I didn't have people in my corner who were willing to take the idea that I came up in my head with and run with it with me.
Out. Yeah.
They were willing to run with it with me, and that's what it takes, collaboration. I just want everybody within the new year to collaborate. Find those people, find your niche, find what makes you happy, and run with it. What are you waiting for? Like,
get rid and let go of anyone who's not on the same page, because life's too short. Like, you gotta do what's best for you, and if you just got a bunch of people around you that are not ready to rock, then
that's one thing we live by too. Life is too short. I'm not gonna lie. That is my perspective on life. And if your perspective is there's always tomorrow, that can't be a thing.
It's not true. It's just not true.
And I mean, 2020 has showed that too. Like, I mean, I've lost a lot of people close to me this year.
Likewise.
And I feel like, you know, life is very short. Yeah. And you don't know when the next person is going to leave this earth. You don't know when you're going to leave this earth. And at the end of the day, you just got to work towards whatever it is that you love at the best of your ability until your time comes. And that's just how I look at it. Mm-hmm. And we wouldn't be in front of y'all if that wasn't our mindset. Mm-hmm. I'm going after every bag that I could possibly go after, and that's on God. Yeah. I advise y'all to do the same because there's money out here for us. I know too many talented people that have good heads on their shoulders, that have great ideas, but just don't have either the team or the confidence to do what they want to do. And I feel like that's another thing we gained during this pandemic as well. And that, I mean, my weight loss contributed to that, but I gained a lot of confidence. Yeah. Confidence in myself, not having to second guess shit before I did it, or asking people like, yo, you think it's a dope idea? Should I do it? I was just like, fuck it. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna do that shit.
Something I live by is action cures anxiety. So it's like, if you just move, just do it. Like, I can sit there and think about this wellness shop business over and over, like, all right, well, it's not perfect or whatever, but, you know, she was like, nah, just do it. Like, go ahead. And another thing you always got to start with what you have, where you at, like, period.
Exactly. Like, you can't keep waiting and be like, oh, well, it's not perfect yet. Start. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, your idea that you have set in your mind of what it's going to be, it might take years to do that.
Yeah. Start.
You just got to start. You can't keep pushing it off, and you got to get a feel for your audience. It's just, I'm telling y'all, I'm going to be dropping some knowledge for y'all, like, especially when it comes to business. These people that own these businesses out here, I'm definitely going to be here to give y'all some knowledge, drop some gems. So many people ask me so many questions, and that's another thing. Like, she always told me too, she's like, yo, you should do business seminars. I'm like,
for sure. She definitely got the gems on deck, the business gems on deck.
So I'm going to put them on these, fuck a seminar. We're going to put it on the podcast. Yeah. So I'll be able to tell y'all a little bit of what I know, you know, educate you guys a little bit on how to run y'all shit, on how to do y'all stuff. I'm really big on marketing. My marketing is my biggest thing with my brand. And when I started investing in my marketing, that's when I see my sales go 5 times, 10 times what I was doing, you know? So I definitely got a lot of gems for y'all. Small business owners. I definitely think that's a thing.
We just got them life gems. Like, we got them life
That
gems.
too.
Like,
That too.
you know, like, just that ingenuity, everything we done learned from going through life, going through a lot of life. So we here, we with it. So I think we should end this with a what would you rather?
Okay.
Okay. So I'll start it off, and then you could go, and then Okay. All right. Should we do? It's who would you rather, but we're not talking about sex. We're just talking about in general, right? Okay. So all right.
I mean, you can do what would you rather. It could be anything.
All right. We can do what would you rather.
I mean, you can do people too.
Let's do what, because that leaves it wide open. All right. So what would you rather, Beyonce or Rihanna?
Rihanna.
Okay, it's definitely B for me. B is my sister, but I do love Riri too.
I love Riri, sexy ass. Hey girl.
Yeah, she's sexy. All right.
Would you rather Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts? I knew that was cool.
Why would you do that? You know, I'm going with Dunkin'. And y'all know why. Like, you know.
No, I know, sis. I know.
I'm going to go with Dunkin'. Just off
even
the
though
strength.
they get you a coffee, it'd be a different coffee every time you go.
It's a different kind. You never know what you're going to get, but it is what it is. All right. Would you rather Nike or Adidas?
I ain't gonna lie. You know, I love my ones, but Adidas got me with the Oswego. I just
I love Oswego. Yeah.
I love my ones. They fly as shit.
They
but the Oswegos, them bitches is comfortable as hell.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to say Adidas. They winning me over.
I do like Adidas. That's a hard one.
I buy my J's for looks, but I buy my Adidas for comfort. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, I feel you. I totally feel you. I might go with Adidas too, honestly. I would say so, yeah. I mean, Nike is old faithful, but
that's what I'm saying. It's like the OG. Nike's the OG,
yeah.
Adidas got
right
the
now.
comfortable shit.
Adidas got the
Them Yeezy slides. Y'all could call them hospital shoes, prison sandals, whatever the fuck y'all want to call them. Them motherfuckers comfortable.
No. They're a vibe though. I like them. All right, it's your turn.
Would you rather? Davies.
She already know who I'm gonna pick, so I don't know why. I don't know why she's doing this.
Or Idris Elba.
Davies all day, every day. Like,
I was trying to think of somebody.
Tag him in the comments. Like, what's up? Like, Dave East. Yes, for sure. Okay. Would you rather? Would you rather? Dang, my mind is going to so many different places right now.
I know, that's how it was. I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, I know. Because you're not, like, you wouldn't care about either of those. Okay, let's say, would you rather I'm sorry.
She about to ask me some wild shit. That's what that is. No, I'm gonna let y'all know. That's what that means.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not.
When Dom goes silent for a little bit, she about to pull a fast one. Go ahead.
No, we should keep it PG, right? Let's keep it PG. It's the intro video. All right. So, all right. Okay. Would you rather, Method Man or that's like, or Drake.
Girl, you already know Drake is your man. I don't want that nigga.
All right,
me.
Yeah, honestly, I would. You can meth me too on that. I don't know. Meth is meth. Like, woo. Yeah. Woo. Okay.
Okay, man.
I know.
Tag him below.
That's a shame. Oh my gosh. All right.
I'm watching Power every Sunday. Like, okay, man.
I cannot.
All right, let me see. Would you rather a romantic dinner date or a helicopter ride?
Definitely romantic dinner date. I'm not getting on no helicopter. That's.
She said, fuck the spontaneous shit.
I'm not getting on no helicopter. That's out. That's not even a.
You see what happened to Kobe?
No, for real, not rest in peace.
No, because I know.
That's one thing. Like 2020 taught us. Like, no, that's out. Like, I'm scared of heights anyway, but now it's a definite no
No,
for
be
me.
like
Like
that.
I don't need to even play around with it. All right. Would you rather a tropical vacation or like a European vacation?
I like them both. But I would say tropical because
Always gotta go
I
tropical.
do like being on the beach in my little 1-2 looking real.
Yeah, like
You know, those are the type of vacations you do some wild shit on.
you
know?
do. It's a vibe. And
Like, you know, in Europe, you trying to sightsee. I'm trying to see
Yeah.
monuments
Look
and
at
museums
buildings
and
and
shit.
shit.
Like, you know, like I'm wearing my beret. Like, you know,
Art.
I'm not saying not sexy, but you know, like I'm wearing my beret.
It's not
I'm
as
wearing
much
my
of a
high-waisted
vibe.
pants. You know, I'm trying to like give a vibe. Like,
Yeah.
I go to a tropical place. You know, I'm gonna throw on a bathing suit on the beach.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
So yeah, I definitely pick tropical.
Yeah, okay. All right. You want to do the last one?
I'll do the last one. Let me think. This is hard.
I know it is hard. Like, I start to think, like, I don't know. Like,
I don't know.
I know.
Would you rather a man that's fine as hell, but he still lives at home with his mom? He don't drive. His license been suspended for 2 years. He got 2 baby moms.
Easier.
But he got a big dick.
I was going to ask,
Or
when
would
I
you
said PG, I was going to
rather-
ask you, would you rather a big dick or something else? Or would I rather what?
He be medium ugly. He got bread though, and he live on his own. But the motherfucker got a little shrimp.
A little tiny one?
Yes.
Not even that you can work with?
I mean, you could teach him things, but it's little. It don't matter what you teach him. You can teach him new tricks and everything. The dick ain't gonna get bigger unless you go to Dr. Miami. And
but
he
is it like
inches.
tiny or is it medium and
It's
not just
little.
big? Oh, it's tiny.
It's little.
He
He giving Tyler vibes.
I'm not gonna do either. I'm gonna just be single and no dick.
What would you rather though?
No.
No shade.
Honestly, I'm going with the ugly guy. Because if I'm not gonna have sex anyway, I might as well go with the ugly guy. I don't want no big dick broke nigga.
I hear that.
I don't. Oh, a man. I don't want no big dick broke man. It's not a thing for me. No. But go ahead.
I mean,
what would you choose?
I didn't say he was broke. I just said he lived at home. He didn't drive.
No, you said something else too.
I said he got 2 baby moms.
And
he got a big dick. I ain't say nothing about his pockets.
You sure you ain't say he was broke? Oh, you say he was fine.
Yeah, I said he fine as hell. He
definitely
live
broke.
at home.
He broke.
He don't drive.
I
His
know
license
it.
been suspended for 8 years.
He broke.
He got 2 kids.
I know he's broke. I just know it. Like I have a feeling. Like my intuition is good with that. If you got 2 kids, 2 baby moms, well, that's out for me anyway. I'm not dealing with nobody with 2 baby moms. I'm sorry, I'm not.
What if they cool? What if they like, oh, no, down from Instagram?
I'm gonna be like, what's up? We can all be cool, but like, I'm not gonna date them. Like, realistically,
I feel you see.
It's a lot. I don't think I can handle it personally.
I mean, I said medium ugly, so I mean, he's not ugly.
He's not ugly. You know
he
what
got
I'm
swag,
saying?
but he just don't look too good.
I'll do it. I like medium ugly men.
Okay.
I prefer them.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, I prefer them. I don't like a pretty boy. That's
so
one thing.
Y'all got to know a little something about what we like.
Wait, did you choose? You didn't choose.
I mean,
yo, she would pick the big dick nigga. She
that's
would.
real shit. I ain't gonna lie.
She would pick the big dick.
I don't even get I don't care about what you make. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You cute. It just depends on what we doing it. Like it depends, and if I'm choosing to marry the nigga, that's something different.
Yeah.
But we just having fun and shit. I don't care. He living with my I got my own place.
Yeah. I was definitely looking.
Like like I wouldn't. I would have my own place. Like it wouldn't be.
Yeah. Like
it
if
wouldn't
he's
be a problem
just
to
a
me.
sneaky link, that's one thing. I mean, but obviously he's
2
my
baby
man.
moms, that's a lot. I'm not even gonna
that's
lie.
honestly
That's
the
a
biggest
lot.
thing for me is the 2 baby mom part. Well, honestly, the driving thing too, though. I've been with a man who couldn't drive because he had a DUI. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
it was
he
a
just can't
lot.
drive and shit. Like
it was a lot. It wasn't even. It was temporary, but it was a lot. Like I don't know. I'm just too busy to be driving you around, honey. Like
listen, you can Uber.
Uber. You definitely got to Uber. I could not. Yeah, you definitely gonna have to hit a couple Ubers or a bike or something. I don't know.
You picking them up?
Yeah,
not a bite, girl. He ain't on his way on a mongoose. I can't. That's when you go back to being like a teenager.
Yeah.
You ever think about when you think about the shit that niggas used to do?
Yeah.
To try to come see a bitch. Like
it's funny because
some of my male friends, y'all definitely rode a mongoose through some towns.
Oh heck yeah.
To get some pussy. I know y'all did.
Yeah, like I definitely. As a young girl, my boyfriends used to steal their mom's cars and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Girl, I'm ready for my son to steal my car for the first time. I'm gonna light his ass
Me
the fuck
too.
up.
And
I'm
the
ready.
girl that he went to go see.
I'm ready.
That's gonna be a problem, like.
Cause that's the thing about being a boy mom. I already know it's coming.
Yep, I know
it's
coming.
Gonna be that first time. He gonna steal my car while I'm sleeping. I'm not gonna be asleep, and that's what's gonna fuck him up. I'm be right at the door.
Right, exactly. It's gonna be a wrap.
I'll be right at the door.
Don't even try it, August.
Like what was that?
Don't do it. Don't do it, boo, because you will.
Can't wait to be like, who this girl on my couch?
Mm-hmm.
Who that?
This little raggedy girl. I ain't gonna do it like that.
I was about to say, because it used to be the worst though. Like, we used to be at a dude house and his mom be like, who the hell is this raggedy little girl on my couch? I'm like, damn.
Yo.
They be like, damn, I'm all that.
Yo, that's so true. They would like, I ain't gonna lie. One time this like old senile grandma, she was like, where you get this hoochie from? Like a hoochie?
Mama think I'm a hoochie.
Hey. But like literally like, she was like, this little hoochie, what you got it from around the corner at the club? I was like, wow.
Wow, grandma.
Jeez.
That's how you felt.
Sis couldn't even, never mind. Like, I was about to go in on grandma, but like, I was just like, okay, well, I ain't gonna do that to her, but.
Nah, for real.
Anyway.
But y'all, it was so great to get on here and talk to y'all and introduce y'all to us. I mean, y'all gonna learn a lot more.
A lot.
A lot more.
A lot. This is very just much the surface. Like, we skimmed the surface for y'all.
This is just a little taste.
Just a little taste. Just a little taste for y'all to bring in Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We getting out of 2020, y'all. We done made it. We really made it. My mom made it. We good. So,
hey,
we lit and we excited. And catch us on Thursday. Every Thursday.
Every Thursday. This is going to be your new favorite show.
Yes.
Every
Subscribe,
Thursday night.
Like, comment, share.
Y'all better be here.
Y'all better be here every Thursday. You gonna, go on your feed and be like, PGP is up. Like, let's go. What they talking about?
Oh, it's Thursday. I gotta watch PGP. Y'all need to be just like y'all was when y'all was watching Grey's Anatomy.
And
How to Get Away with Murder and shit.
What's the thing with the dragons and shit?
I never watched that. What was that?
Game of Thrones or some shit.
I never,
like y'all can watch all that. Then y'all definitely can watch PGP. Y'all gonna want to watch PGP because we're gonna bring the heat and we lit, y'all.
But bye, y'all. We give you hugs into the new year. Everybody be prosperous. What the OG say. Make your lima beans, make your collard greens.
The black eyed peas.
Make sure that's what it is.
The black eyed.
It's black eyed peas, not lima beans. My bad, grandma.
And your greens. Dang,
And make sure I wash your laundry. Don't go into New Year with dirty laundry.
Clean your house. Clean it up. It's a new year.
Clean out your photo
car,
thread.
everything.
I'm doing all that. Like, I got to clean
fresh.
everything.
Start fresh. I think 2020 taught us that we need to start fresh with a new year, okay? Like, we need to not have any of this juju from this year on to next year. So,
bro, shit.
Clean it up. Cleanse your crystals. Do whatever you got to do. Pray. Do it, because we're going to be doing it. We're going to be praying our way through 2021. Period. So.
It was good seeing y'all. It's your girl,
always.
Soul, and life is too short to be born or broke.
And it's Dom, and life is too short for anything but good vibes.
On period.
Thank you.